Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today, we are back at it again with our Tier List Tuesday series. It's a series where we take a look at every single map in the game on the meta settings. So progressive capitals with balanced splits dice, fog and blizzards on, alliances and portals are off. We do play with neutral inactivity behavior for our Tier List Tuesday series. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. We rank all of these maps on our tier list at the end of each video, see where they stack up against each other. And today we're playing Lübeck. Lübeck is a city in the very, very northern part of Germany, almost up to Denmark, but not quite. Just northeast of Hamburg. And this map is Risk's rendition of that. I wish blue didn't go here. I wanted to go on this 3 here. I might still go on this 3 here. Center position. Red almost certainly caps on either the 3 or the 4 in the middle, though. I don't want to be in the pocket. Do I want to be on the left-hand side? No, it's super easy card block with black's cap and the blizzards over here. So I'm just going to cap in the middle. We're going to hope we don't get rolled by blue. Does make their capital a little bit worse. We do see red in the middle. This is going to be a no bonus game for me. But yeah, this map is Risk's rendition of the city of Lübeck. It's specifically Battle of Lübeck. I imagine historically there is some sort of significance for the Battle of Lübeck. Yes, it took place on November 6th, 1806, between soldiers of the Kingdom of Prussia, led by Gebhard Leberecht von Blücher, who were retreating from defeat at the Battle of Jena Auerstedt. I don't know where that is. Also in Germany, supposedly. And troops of the First French Empire under Marshals Murat, Bernadotte, and Soult, who were pursuing them. The French inflicted a severe defeat on the Prussians, driving them from the neutral city. Oh, so Lübeck wasn't even allied with Prussia or France in this particular case, it seems. Cool. You can read up more on it if you'd like to at some point. But that is going to be kind of the info we get regarding that. The map itself, that's a little historical context around this. Not all of the maps I feel like have historical context to be included here, but in a game about battles, not surprising that that those are included here. This map is 43 territories. It's got 3 blizzards, so it is 1 territory larger than the classic map, but you can obviously see the pathing is quite a bit different. You actually do kind of have an Australia on this map in the top right. That is the St. Lawrence Nord bonus held from the the +2 bonus of Walhalbinsel in the territory. Specifically, that holds it as Nordliker probably, Holstentor. So that's a 1-point hold over the +2 up here. I didn't want to really play for that. I've got this material in here. Black is capped up here. We've got pink almost taking this entire bonus, but is not capped over here. I'd like to keep that 6 over there if I can. I don't actually think this is a good bonus for pink to go for unless he's... Yeah, he's not... He might be on Kunsthalle there, but... if he's not there, not great for him. Let's see what red does. Dumps a bunch of troops here instead of on capital. We obviously don't see what they have in the bonus, but they do take their bonus. They're going to split with like 5s here. Yep, a really strong middle bonus. That's a +4, I believe. +5, actually, in Lübeck Centrum. So that's a +5. We got West Lübeck, a +4. St. Gertrude, a +2. Huxtertor, a +4. Ost Lübeck, a +4. Mühlentor, a +3. And Wallenlagen, oh, wait, did I say West Lübeck? I think I said West Lübeck is a +4, and then Wallenlagen a +3. I mentioned the other 2 +2s up at the top. So there are 9 bonuses on this map, which compared to the classic map of a very similar size of only 6, you have more opportunity for bonuses, but obviously with the spawn that we got, not ideal in the bonus department. I don't think there's much incentive. Yeah, so pink is I don't think pink is very good. Based off of how pink is playing, the fact that they are full sending this bonus up here, unless they're capped on Kunsthalle, none of those troops are on capital. I don't know. That's a bizarre play. That's a lot of troops over the past 2 turns that they committed up here in the top left, because I think they rolled like a red 5 in the first turn, right? Yeah, they rolled they rolled a red 5. A red 3. Blue just lost 2 on whatever they just rolled. A red 5, a red 3, a red 2. I think blue might have just rolled somebody else's capital. Blue might have just rolled the pink capital if pink was back here. He lost 2. It gave me the vibes that he was hitting something, I guess, is what I mean. So, and also pink fortified over here. So wherever, if pink has a defense of Canal Trav here, or wherever their capital is, I can't imagine it's very strong, but we'll let them do their little chaos move. We do have 3 UK players in here. 2 of them joined at a very similar time, so I'm a little bit nervous about their presence on our board here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're going to smoke this blue 3. We don't lose anything, which is really, really good, because now we have a very, very strong capital. And hopefully my strong capital should not be the target of the red player. I think based off of red's troop placement here that they're going to be pretty chill with their maneuvers. Yeah, I just bought back in. They are fully intending to defend this bonus, and they're going to get 4 extra troops than most of us over the course of these early turns. Now, yellow dumps a 5 back in here. Maybe he was waiting for me to roll my 6 out. They didn't show me that they wanted this bonus, so I don't really see the incentive. Like if they had rolled this 5 into the corner or to the left, I would have tried to roll my 6 out, but it looks like we're just going to be... Actually, wait, why are they going for this? They only have 6 troops on cap. Oh, they must be trying to get this material out of here. This must have been a play to try to get this material out. I thought this was... Because I was like, their cap's over here. What are they doing? Okay. So yellow actually gives us an avenue to peek here on the next turn and just see what's back here with blue. Did pink get his cap rolled? Pink gets 8. This is a +5 or +3. This is a +3. So pink just has the bonus. They still have capital, and we're not sure where, but I can't imagine based off of what I've seen that it's that good, because we know it's not back in this region. We know it's not in any of these 3 territories. We know it's not in the middle. Pink rolls up into the double capital there. So pink's cap is either in this top bonus here, over by blue, or one of these 2 territories here that I was unable to see. Blue is getting 7. So it leads me to believe that they do have this +2 over here. And being smart about defending their capital. So, off to a start. I don't know about a good start, but it could be worse. We could be capless, which certainly isn't my preferred position to be. But let's see. I just roll that, sit on cap again. I got blue back in the corner there. Interesting. I want to give a shout out, by the way, to recent subscribers to the channel PK and Fox Macaque. That's not a great name for a monkey, I got to be honest. But it is a type of primate, specifically monkey. MACAQUE. To the 2 of you, thank you very much for subscribing. If you want a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe and make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that you so deserve. And I think everybody who subscribes deserves the shout out. But obviously I don't know if you've subscribed if you don't have the public subscriptions on. But no pressure to turn that on. Just to note. Now, I'm interested to see what yellow does because he keeps placing material up here. Does he? He knows that this 4 is back here, so if he smokes my 5, it's just kind of an annoying play. He goes back this way to the right. So we're just going to kind of duel it out back here, I guess. He doesn't have much on his capital because he just added like 3 more troops here. I'm very confused by yellow's MO. I think yellow could very well lose their capital on this next turn if they're not careful. So pink still has that bonus. I'm not really sure why they're being allowed to hold that. But again, if they're capped on Kunsthalle here, the bonus makes a little bit more sense. I would love to see them be aggressive into red, but I don't think we're going to get that luxury. Fortunately, we do trade a little bit later in the order. Obviously, red also trades a bit later in the order, which isn't great. Blue comes in. He's going to roll a 7 on 5. So blue is one of the players in here with added material. That's a very greedy and annoying play by blue, if I'm going to be completely honest. So that's where he's been adding the extra troops. I wonder if that means he's not actually in here and he took this bonus instead, but I don't know why they'd let him hold that. There's nothing like a little retaliation. Just a little bit. I lost a ton of troops there, but just to stunt his generation a little bit. You know, show him that if you hit my material unnecessarily out of greed, you're going to lose some stuff. Unfortunately, we lost 1 on a 1, 2 on a 3, and 3 on a 2. It's not really the most ideal situation. Yellow is actually capless. So I was correct that yellow was going to lose his capital. The issue is I think he lost it to pink. He trades in. He's still here. Respect to that player. He is probably on his last ropes, though, because he lost that material that blue did, that 8 that blue just rammed. And what kind of dice did blue get on us there, man? He lost 5 on an 8 and then 1 on a 5. That's crazy. He rolled a 7 on 5, lost 1. Bananas dice here for the blue player off the start, and he's not going to get broken back here unless somehow yellow trickles back in there, but I don't anticipate that happening. I think the yellow player is going to be our first casualty in this game. It does appear that it was not the pink player who took that capital. Seems like it must have been black. So we've actually got a 3-point card block on blue. It will involve having to hit through the red player over here. And black's not getting fight. So maybe yellow got that cap back, or pink took it. Pink might have taken it. So there is some war occurring. Blue defends their bonus a little bit better, which doesn't bother me. Because black could hold. Imagine if black got double capital over here. Black's cap's actually really bad. I didn't even notice with this blizzard here. If somebody was capped on Nordlicher Holstentor, I again probably not pronouncing that correctly. I do not speak German, but if somebody was capped on that position, that capital controls on a 2-point from Kunsthalle, like I mentioned before, all the way to that territory. That is a 2-point hold for the left-hand side because of this blizzard here. Black's cap locks into that same spot that yellow's does. What? Red card. I think he accidentally card skipped. Or he's just card skipping out of instinct, but red card skipped there for no reason. That's actually really good for us because of how far ahead they are on troops right now compared to everybody else. Card skipping when you are literally last in the turn order because the one person behind you traded in already is maybe a bit of a mistake there by the red player, but we won't hold it against them too much. I think that might have just been an accident. Now pink not only lost the yellow capital, but also lost their bonus there as well. So they should be retaliating on black. Now, I think pink might be capped in this spot, which actually, given how much of the board it controls behind it, is a very good capital. And if pink chose that, I wouldn't think any less of them by any means. I thought it was a very aggressive initial bonus take, but red didn't want to weasel in there and do anything about it, and maybe couldn't. And black and yellow didn't do anything about it early. Yellow tried to commit too much material at top right, didn't put enough on their capital, lost their capital. Now we're going to see blue go aggressively out here to the left. He started with 9. Yeah, so holding double bonus. So doesn't have the +2 here. Now black has double capital and the +3 in Wallenlagen here because this territory here on the little bend here is part of the Wallenlagen bonus, but because it is a blizzard, it doesn't matter that the black player does not hold it. Now I'm wondering if the yellow kill is available anytime soon. Black is doing a lot of attacking. And with red a card behind now, we actually don't want to let red get that kill. So what we are going to do, we're just going to trade. We're going to dump a 4 here. We're going to go the rest up here. And that is, in fact, the pink capital. Trade on 3 would actually be delightful. I think yellow probably perishes here pretty soon. That is a relatively weak pink capital as well. I'm not sure if these two territories diagonally view each other. I'm also not particularly worried about it. Yellow might be in here behind pink and red, and red just gets the kill on him on his next turn. If it didn't see it, he sees it now, right? So this is the turn where we've got to make a move. We know blue has cleared everything out back here. We know black had this bonus. So the question becomes, and then there's no way yellow is back here, I don't think, because pink and black had been quarreling over this. So my next question comes, and yellow, don't take more than one card here, man. You are going to sign yourself up for certain death. And he might have even failed the card he tried to take. I respect him staying, but all right. I think pink kills yellow here if they're smart and have those lines. My guess is yellow is somewhere along this top here. I didn't want to chunk through a bunch of material, risk being on low troopage when the red player was about to trade in. And I actually don't even know if it's worth going for now because it will give red a stronger trade. He's holding very, very heavy troops on me right now. But if the kill gets fed to me, the kill gets fed to me. It does look like with the amount of attacks blue's doing right here that blue is going to take the yellow kill and give red that higher trade. That's 3 attacks. I can't imagine yellow's got much more than 3 territories. 4 attacks, 5 attacks, 6 attacks. And now at this point, he's either searching or he took one of the caps from black. He's not going to get the search done off of this position because he's going to find the pink capital. Does he risk closing his own capital? I think he fed it to black. I very much think he fed the kill to the black player. So with that, I mean, blue just searched a bunch of the board, right? So either yellow's behind black. Fergus is here, by the way. Yeah, black got broken by someone. I mean, blue is sitting on this territory here, so he would know if yellow was to his left. And black went off with this just now. Let's just go take a little peek, because this will trade me. is the yellow kill. That sets me in with a dude trade, increases my chances of a trade on the next turn as well, trading all of those dudes in. I could probably kill pink right now, but with red not set and this only the 20 or the 15 trade, I don't think that is a wise play. I'd rather just let red set in and kill pink and see what that does with black, because maybe red might not even kill pink here, right? And then I've got lines on pink if pink doesn't trade. Granted, I showed pink the size of that entire stack, so, you know, maybe not my sharpest moment. Red's going to go for black instead of pink. Okay. That's super intriguing because I don't... yeah, I was going to say, I think that's going to be a net loss if he hits that. Now if pink doesn't trade... Pink does trade. Okay, well, maybe my sights should be set on blue here. If blue doesn't trade, I might be able to kill the blue player. He's got a bit off cap here, though. I don't know how much he's got up top. Pink has 3 capitals. Black, if black doesn't trade, blue might trade and kill black. Pink has 3 capitals right now. Blue trades. Does black die here? I think that was a big, big mistake by the... I think that was a really, really big mistake by pink. Okay, black has smoked one of those capitals. He's searching... or, sorry, blue has smoked one of the original black capitals. He is now searching for the black kill. Gets it. Very well played by the blue player. Very, very well played. Pink still has 2 capitals because blue did not jump to 3 himself. If blue does jump, he'll be back on 3 cards. Protects himself. His caps aren't good, right? So, and I'm doing a really good job of not giving myself, like, too obvious of it. Yeah, he just took another one. The question is, how aggressive... like, does pink just get fed to red here if I don't take the pink kill? I almost want to encourage red to be aggressive himself. I am going to trade for my own safety. Just break one of the bonuses just to provide a little balance. But really what I'm doing here is hoping, yeah, red had a set. Red might kill pink. Yeah, kills pink right away. Loses however many troops to do so. Does he just chill? I mean, he's going to see that. I mean, that was pink's last territory, right? I could take the pink kill, but then I'm susceptible to that damage from red. Red does not do... I'm going to act all surprised. Blue's going to get a bunch of troops here. Yeah, 29. I'm going to act all surprised, but really I need these 2 players to fight, and I'm hoping that they both get a little too greedy here. Blue is a much easier block than the red player is. But the question then becomes, like, where do I get my cards? You know, I'm behind in the trade order. And do they just focus on me and try to take a 1v1 together? I'm not sure. I don't think red will let blue hold this much on the next turn, but I cannot afford to be the player to disrupt here. Red gets 12. Does he have a set on 3? He does not. And he actually takes here. Interesting. I wonder building up for his trade or what? Because I just simply can't afford to hit blue right now. And with that, blue should just focus on taking out red because I'm not... I'm a threat, but I'm not, like... I don't know. I'm a threat in any given instance, but I'm not a long-term threat if the game continues proceeding like this. But red will be, at least more than myself. Now, I don't love when players just play for second, and I certainly want to win, but the winning play for me right now is to play reserved. He doesn't break red. He just keeps hitting me. I don't have a set, but I'm also really not worried about getting hit. 6 on 3. I'm just going to roll this. Left it in my way. All right, yeah, we're just going to trade in turn when we can. Red trades. He dumps everything on one spot. That's promising. Okay. All right, well played. That is very promising. We will not see the cap flip. The benefit here is that blue has a trade, so whatever red does here, blue can just flip back on him. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, no, we won't see this flip because red already has 2 caps. It'll go from 3 to 3 unless he takes both, in which case it'll go 3 to 4. Red just gifted this cap doesn't have anything on it. Blue takes this for free, right? This capital has no troops on it. Red got one of the other capitals, but didn't put anything on this one. Now, if blue jumps to 4 capitals, not ideal. Very, very not ideal if blue jumps to 4 capitals. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. So now he did not fortify here. He did just hit me on the one spot I was hoping he wouldn't hit me. Okay, red didn't send everything off that spot. I still have pathing into this. I don't actually care that I opened this back up. Yeah, red's only getting 7, so he committed a bunch in there. He committed a bunch in. Yeah, now blue gets a bunch again. So red really messed up here, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, red really messed up. That was quite the commitment there. How do I beat blue here? Hope red doesn't have a set. Or last ditch effort from red. I'm going to see. If red doesn't have a set on 3, I might be fine here. Because blue can't kill him. No, he doesn't trade. So we kill red, and then we got to do something, right? So we kill red here for 4. I got to find a way to break this position. Because red does not open me up to blue up top. So after I set in off of him, I won't have a great pathway. So he just attacks off his cap here. He is in a very blockable position, though. If I get these 3 middle caps, I think I can win the game. It's going to be a little bit expensive to kill red here. We don't have a trade, but... Oh, good. Blue just gives natural pathing for me. And he's only on 2 cards, so we can get pretty close to a proper block on him pretty soon. And who knows? He might very well be just harboring the red kill somewhere else. I imagine probably not, based off of the total troop count. 76. We got 91 left. That's not bad. I have a guaranteed trade on the next turn. How much do I think he's holding over there? It's got to be enough, because red didn't go for it, right? He's not on a trade. I'm going to give him extra cards right now. I don't really care. Ah, darn. Oh, wait, I already broke that. Alright, if I can bait... I'm on 5 cards. If I can bait him into rolling this, that's really good. But we're pretty even right now with me being on a set ahead of him. I think that was the perfect play. Let those two fight a little bit, recuperate. Hopefully he either rolls my cap or closes his own off. Perfect. Loses 12 more than I did. It's exactly what we want because I'm on a trade. And ideally closes these caps off. If he rolls another one, that's even worse for him. The middle cap is going to be the more... Yeah, loses 13. He's not going to be able to hold both of those. Especially if he doesn't connect. This was about the worst way he could have played this position, I think. Failed the 3-on-1. Darn. And this cap down here doesn't connect to anything. This is your strongest cap, but it doesn't connect. You split these two, I take them both. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, we go up there with that. We come in here with this. Yeah, it's like, what's the perfect pathing over here? 40 troops, sure. 112 here. All right. I did just close off this cap roll. That was an accident. Maybe we take the middle one. Hope he, you know what? I actually think it's fine to let him hold those. It's fine to let him hold these. I'd rather have one strong cap and block the other ones. Because he's not going to roll the 112. And he's got a set on 3, so this is actually good. He'll bolster these. I meant to take this, but honestly, it's not the end of the world with how high the trades are. The more caps he's rolling, the better it is for me. This is good because this 70, he's got 50 on this cap, I believe. Roughly 50 here. And he put the rest of his trade up here. So he's not even breaking a bonus here. I'm not sure what that goal was. And now I know he doesn't have a trade. And if he gets bad dice on one or both of these capitals, loses 25, loses 26, comes back this way. Does he roll this? He's a fool if he rolls this. Oh, is the 50 going to wrap around here? That's troops off this capital. Wow. That's such a bad play. I know you don't have a trade, dude. What are you doing? Oh, he just blew it so bad with that play. He just blew it so bad with that play. Oh, we're going to get this, guys. We've got it in the bag. Pulling off this cap was the worst thing he could have done because I was not going to roll this if it stayed as a 50 because it would have meant if I got bad dice, he comes off the 32 and he eliminates me. But I can't get as bad dice on a 20 cap. It's just not really going to happen. Now we have a trade. We're going to be on the same number of cards after this turn. And I can just wipe this material out. He can't get in back here. I can just wipe this material out and effectively stack on him. All right, we got him. We got him dead to rights here, everybody. Dead to rights. I'm actually going to put... We're going to card block. Because he's not on a trade. We're going to card block here. I'm going to let him have this card in the middle. Save cards for myself. Oh, he quit. He quit. Not the most satisfying ending in the world. Not the most satisfying ending in the world. But Not a bad one either. We got him to quit. I think he probably saw the block and knew it was going to be over. Intermediates galore in this one. We got 2 beginners in red and yellow. I respected red's hustle with blue, but it only made sense to take their cards. Pink was very greedy. Black was kind of greedy as well. Yellow was not defensive enough. Blue was a solid balance. I think blue was definitely the best player in this game, and GG's to Kira the Brute. We're going to take a look at our tier list in the old rankings here. So let's swing on over here. This is, we always start with a view just of the map image here. That middle bonus is very, very strong, specifically this territory here. Red's cap in the middle, I think is effectively what allowed me to win that game in the end. My cap wasn't terrible, but this territory here being removed as a blizzard actually does turn that into a very interesting hold. On the right-hand side. Our blizzard combinations in this game were certainly interesting, but I do think this map is pretty good. Leaves the door open for some solid card blocks, some solid bonus taking. Nothing overly overpowered. The middle is very strong, but not so much so that it is debilitating for your opponents. You see, obviously, red got 3rd place in this one. So that's my feelings about this map. I think it's a really, really well-rounded Capitals map, especially for the ones that are around the classic map size and smaller. So where do I put Lübeck? I think Lübeck is... I don't think I like it better than 28 Turns Later. I think I like 28 Turns Later a bit more. But I do like it better than Reverse World. So I think we're going to put Lübeck in the very, very top of B tier. You know what? I think there's something about, I think I'm going to put it in the bottom of A. I think it's the separation in my head for tiers between A and B is A, regardless of your blizzard combinations, you're pretty much going to always have a solid game on that map. B, I think there's certain combinations which can really, really either blizzard combinations or just spawn luck, etc., that set those maps slightly below or where some players can get a very distinct advantage and potentially snowball, but not every time. Whereas like some of our maps down at the bottom, like the USA map, I feel like either stalemates or snowballs, E-by land, stalemates or snowballs, etc. That's how I feel. Let me know what you guys think. Try this map out yourself. It's a very solid one. And hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. In my lap has been Fergus. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.